He wanted to focus on with his team against Carolina. He said, my first two clips in the video, it's going to wake them up. Carolina is one of the hottest teams off the start. They've outscored opponents 14-7 in the first period by Svechnikov. Also off to a slow start this season. He's starting to pick it up here recently as Swayman gloves this puck, but in his first 8 games, a nifty pass through the middle. Here's Pastrnak with a step. And Chatfield bumps him. Pastrnak shoots, and Anderson the save.
And then you're able to find Pastrnak on the stretch play, close to being offside as he received that puck. Tries that spin move.
Puck rimmed around. Ehlers sorts it out. Onto the tape of Jarvis. Ehlers. And Swayman takes that in. That one was ticketed 5-hole. Carolina gets it back. Carolina, as Adam mentioned in the pregame show, leading the league in goals for here early in the season. That long drive. Here's Husnudinov. The game winner here on Thursday. Pastrnak shoots. Anderson the stop.
Is able to do that, got himself right back up into play. And that's prime scoring here for David Pastrnak.
By Yoki Harju. Sent on net, Anderson the save. And dragged out by the Hurricanes.
Greenway attracts attention every game, the way he plays.
Up the middle, Jarvis, backhand, Swayman beat him to the post. One-handed back in, Carolina has to tag up. And instead they'll go for a change. Pastrnak fires, Anderson the save. That's 3 shots in the first period for Pastrnak. Lifted in by Stankoven. Yoki Harju works it up to Janot. To Minton. Barrels in. Kastelic on his backhand. Anderson fought it off. Oh, Minton was kept in a good spot.
Minton made the play, too. Strong stick through the middle, and then he was able to eliminate a stick to make sure that Kastelic had an opportunity to get that puck to the net.
Janot, Kastelic, backhand just wide. Janot, kind of tuck it in. Anderson still swimming around. Yoki Harju shoots, blocked in the slot. Anderson the stop on Kastelic. That puck's still free. Carolina's power play is dead last in the league. And here's Kastelic, barrels ahead, right circle, backhand, Anderson the stop. Kastelic again.
Forehand like he was going to go glove side high. There's the miscommunication. Good speed, fake it up top. Freddie Anderson read it nicely. Gets a good push. He's there early. The block was there. The pad's on the ice. Jarvis had a breakaway.
With the power play, 1 for 21. Sent out in front, Swayman a stick save. Back to the corner, away from Jarvis. Aspero, now to Janot, and it's cleared. Waddle out to center ice, peek with it. Now to Asimont. Corrali. Bank pass, Asimont. Shoots, Anderson the save. And his pass, unable to find anybody in black and gold. Ehlers in the slot, picked off, gets it back, and Swayman kicks it out. Well, he got that away in a hurry. Now Jarvis. Nikishin. Aho stops it. Into the slot, Jarvis, his shot blocked. I think Husnudinov got it. Nikishin. Long shot, and Swayman able to see it and glove it. In the home opener in the second game against the Blackhawks. Yoki Harju took a bump, centered out in front. Swayman another great point-blank save. Carolina gets the puck back. And Lindholm had to flip over his blade, still able to recover. Janot. Peak. Here it comes. Deflected to the corner. Kastelic's on it. Long shots gloved by Anderson. I saw Shohei Ohtani against Max Scherzer, the probable starters. Last day of the baseball season. Game 7 between those two. Dodgers trying to go back-to-back. Kastelic comes barreling in. Shakes off Svechnikov. He rattles it wide. Lindholm shoots, and it's gloved by his former Ducks teammate. Off the wall to his partner, Yoki Harju, given away. Blake left to the net, and Swayman the stop. Squared up to that one. Nikishin They battle for the puck in the corner. Snapped up top. And Swayman came out to get that away from Stankoven so he couldn't tip it. Ehlers back playing a little D with Carolina changing. Legault. Flip to the corner. Ehlers. Zadorov got in the lane. Rimmed up top. Legault shoots, and Swayman will easily glove that one.
That's the only outlet for the D.
Jarvis in to take it against Zacha. He wins it. Legault. Blocker aside by Swayman. Arvidsson has Middlestat breaking. Broken up in the neutral zone. Husnudinov trying to grab it. He's got it. Ahead for Pastrnak. Got a guy in his back. Turns. Shoots. Sent across. Bruins get a stick on it. Riley shoots. Swayman the save. Rebound. Swayman again. Svechnikov bumped off the puck. Here's Lindholm. His shot blocked. Trying to follow up. Zadorov back of the net. Pardon me, Asimov. Wrap around. Anderson the save. And Anderson a second. Deflects to Geekie. Hands to Husnudinov. Back to Geekie. He'll motor in. Left to the net. Shoots. Anderson the save. Pasternak's got it. Fires. Blocked.
But he's got that flexibility, versatility. He can play him a little bit at center. He can take draws. He can kill penalties. He's added that, as you mentioned, to his arsenal. And he's hard to play against. He's hard on the puck. He's physical. You're just hoping he can just finish some of those great offensive opportunities that he helps create.
Here's Aho as Middlestat scrambles back defensively. And this shot fired. Swayman the stop after Hall got knocked down. Or pardon me, Ehlers. 4-on-2 for the Bruins. McAvoy centers, deflected, they score! Just off the far post, chips it home. Bruins won, Hurricanes nothing.
Middlestat able to protect, play a little D, keep it to the outside, allow the Bruins to get possession of the puck with good coverage in the slot area. And now they're off to the races, trying to create a 3-on-2. McAvoy uses his great speed and a nice pickup with the left skate. Angles the skate blade so he can handle it and move it to the forehand. And even though this pass is disrupted,
Lindholm knotted up. Nikishin across. Walker. Swayman the save. Got brushed. He went down. Held in by Walker. Jarvis. Trapped by Zacha. Here's Hall. Hall shoots. Blocked. Arvidsson might have a step. Arvidsson to the dot. He scores!
McAvoy, now you have to defend, but it's a shot block, and then another little soft deft pass by Middlestat, who's had a strong game here. He just lays this puck out in front of Arvidsson. Arvidsson's had a number of looks here. He's always shot ready, and he gets this opportunity because Middlestat just lets him skate into it. He keeps enough separation. Would he like to have get to mid-ice? Absolutely.
Steal by McAvoy. Minton darts in, power move, collides with Anderson, he went down.
It's been outstanding.
Carolina wins the draw. Nikishin to the middle, Swayman the stop, and he's going to cover up.
You know, we keep talking about that top line, but Nikishin might be their best player here this afternoon. He's been physical right from the get-go. He's handled the puck. He's made, but Aspero buried him.
3 minutes to go. Here comes Anderson. Empty net. Bruins up 2-0. Here's Nikishin. Fires. He scores. Nikishin blistered one high to the blocker side.
He's going to be standing still and tease one up. A little bit of a screen. Nikishin just tees it up, standing still. See if we get a look at. Yeah, but the Bruins wouldn't be arguing a trip to have a conversation with the officials. Don't see anything there in terms of something that.
Flip to the blue line. Nikishin heads the puck. Final. wild third period, but Jeremy Swayman